Shalom, shalom, Israel, coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praise, all honor, all glories to Yahawah, Bahashim Yahawashi, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing this word and truth with truth and sincerity, especially now risking your lives to do so. May you be of the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and the Aquath out there listening and learning. You Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. So to you, I say Shalom. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi. Yahawah being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites, by Hashem meaning in the name, and Yahawashi being the only begotten Son of Yahawah, who the world ignorantly calls by the name of JC. All right, this lesson is going to go in. All right, yeah, this is pretty much the latest thing. Really has been a major focus on government, how they rule, right? How they change the narrative, right? Push false ideologies and so on and so forth. Well, in this case, all right, we're going to talk about the true government, the end all be all government. All right, and that's through Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi. And it seems, the common denominator, right, for the people in the world, they hate government. They hate how the government works and, their rules and regulations, so to say. Well, it's the same thing with Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi. They hate that true government. Right, namely speaking of the Israelites, the Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians. Right, and so that's what this lesson is going to, how they hate Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi. All right, now, so the lesson is the world hates Yahawah and Yahawashi's government. Without any further ado, Proverbs chapter 1, starting at verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning. Right? Why? Because he wants to know what's profitable and what's not profitable. That's a wise thing to do. Okay? So you can know how to go about moving through this world, or how to refrain from being around people that don't have the understanding, the people that don't have prudence. All right? And a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. Again, why? Because he want to know how to be able to move in this world, man. What you should be doing, what you should not be doing. It's like shit. We all seen the cartoon as children, Wile E. Coyote, right? He had some crafty ideas, but he wasn't wise because he never learned from any of them, right? He didn't even try to seek out counsel from other coyotes, maybe from the elder coyotes, of how to go about to finally get the roadrunner, so to say. You know what I mean? A wise man will hear and will increase learning. Again, that cartoon is a prime example. Right? Never cared. He was full of pride. He got it all figured out. He knew what to do. And what he every time he proved himself that he was not right, man. He wasn't wise, because he kept getting himself fucked up every time. Now, granted, it's a cartoon, but there's a lesson to be learned from that, man. All right, so it says, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. Clearly, he was never about that. Verse 6, to understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. Right, and that's another thing too. You got to humble yourself to be able to understand these things. You can't have that mindset of, oh, I know, I get it, I understand. I've been in so-called church my whole life. You can't tell me about the Bible, blah, blah, blah. If they weren't, if these words weren't spoken to you by a prophet, a true prophet, right, a true man of the Lord, especially giving you the names of Yahawah and Yahawashi, which are their true names, All right. The true name of the Most High God is Yahawah, and the name of his only begotten son is truly Yahawashi. Okay. But so if you're not being taught by learned men, you're gonna be deceived. You're gonna be in a world of shit when things hit the fan, man. All right. And clearly they don't speak about any of these dark sayings. They don't speak about these dark parables, man. They have no understanding because they weren't given that understanding. They got ears, but they can't hear. Y'all got ears, but you can't hear. Eyes to see, but y'all can't see either. Okay? Only the elect are going to be having this understanding. Only the elect are going to lend their ear to hear. Try to get understanding. They're going to humble down. Verse 7, Proverbs 1 and 7, it says, the fear of Yahawah is the beginning of knowledge. The fear of Yahawashi is the beginning of knowledge. You're not going to go sit there and say that you can eat these abominable foods and that it's okay. You're not going to celebrate these pagan holidays and think that it's okay. When you mess up, you're not going to say, oh, well, I'm going to mess up anyway. Might as well just mess up. No, you're going to be trying to do your best to do what the Lord is telling us to do. To the best of your ability, you're going to try to keep the Sabbath. Try to keep high holy days. All right? Remember the names of Yahawah and Yahawashi. Okay? These are the things that you're going to do if you're trying to please Yahawashi and Yahawashi. Why? Because you fear the Lord. You have reverence unto Yahawashi and Yahawashi. You respect his power. All right? His authority. His government. Okay? His rules and regulations as a governing body. All right? It says, the fear of Yahawah is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. That's the majority of the world. All right? That's 8 out of 10 people despise this word, man. Despise Yahawashi and what they're asking us to do. Proverbs 23 and 9. Speak not in the ears of a fool. This is why we don't fucking care to speak to you 2/3 turds. This is why, when the heathen, because they'll try to ask some questions and we'll answer them, all right? But this really ain't for them. I mean, the judgments are for them, but as far as the word, this gospel, it's not for them, all right? The statutes, laws, commandments was written for the Israelites and nobody else, all right? But even with our people, man, and they try to come up against us, we just say, all right, you got it, you right, hey, let these people have it, man. Let them be right in their own eyes. The scripture said, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the ways thereof is death. So let these people, let them think that they know it all. Let them think that they have it. Let them keep calling on the name of JC and that we're wrong. We're calling on a false name. Let them have it, man. Okay? Speak not in the ears of a fool. Why? For he will despise the wisdom of thy words. He's not going to hear what you're trying to say. All right? And another way you'll know these people are foolish, because there's 2 types of ways to listen to somebody. There's a way, the right way is to listen, right? Humbling down to listen to the whole matter. And then there's those that listen to respond. They hear what you're saying, but they're in their mind, they're just waiting for you to shut up for that brief second so they can say what they got to say. Right? Didn't even comprehend nothing that you were saying. They were just waiting to speak. All right? That's listening to respond. All right? But the right way to listen to anyone or anything is to listen. Hear and listen. Listen and hear. Okay? But those that are foolish, they're not going to hear it whatsoever. Again, Proverbs 23:9. Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words. See? John 3:16. And I pulled this out for a reason. All right? Because again, this lesson is about what? How the world hates Yahawah and Yahawashi's government. Okay? For the Most High so loved, John 3:16. For the Most High so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, which is Yahawashi, that whosoever believeth in him, believeth in Yahawashi, should not perish, but have everlasting life. Right? Because in order to get through the Father, you have to go through Yahawashi. Yahawashi is that light that was brought to the earth. Okay? He was that beacon of hope, that beacon of life. All right? The author and finisher of our faith, man. All right? But let's get that real quick. All right? Because when people read the scriptures, they run with it. All right? Going at it off of face value, as it were. All right? For the Most High so loved the world. As soon as they see that word world, they just automatically think all the nations, all the people upon the whole face of the earth. All right? Let's get that real quick. This is John 3:16. So if you have the blue letter Bible, which is awesome if you have it, all right, but you got to be careful with it at times too, because Esau went and started changing things around to fit his narrative, as always, right? Constantly having guile in his mouth, all right? Always trying to deceive, okay? But you go to John 3:16, you click on 16. All right, I just have two different Bibles so I can compare what's being said, right? King James, verse 16, you go into the interlinear, and you know the New Testament was written in Greek. This is why it's up in Greek up top, right? So you scroll down, Greek interlinear, scroll down. That's the word I'm looking for, world, right? Which is the G2889. G2889, meaning Greek, right? Greek 2829. And it says cosmos, right? Outline of biblical usage, an act of harmonious arrangement or constitution, order, government, right? Because we know cosmos, right? The stars, the planets, and all that, the harmonious arrangement, right? We understand that. Or it says, or constitution, order, government, okay? So this is talking about government right here. For the Most High so loved the government, right? The world. And we're going to go into who that governing is through, or should I say about, through, about the Israelites through Yahawashi. For the Most High so loved the world, cosmos, the government, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. For the Most High sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. Now, I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to come back to it. All right. This is Isaiah 9:6. It says, for unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government, okay, the government, cosmos, right? Because, again, going back into what is this world? What world is he speaking of? John 3:16. For the Most High so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Isaiah 9:6. For unto us a child is born, now understanding that's Yahawashi. Unto us a son is given, again, Yahawashi. And the government shall be upon his shoulder. Well, who is Yahawashi sent for? Was he sent for all nations of people upon the face of the earth? Or did the scriptures clearly say that he's coming for the Israelites, which is the so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians? Okay? For unto us a child, Yahawashi, is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, because he is the author and finisher of our faith. He's the one that's going to be ruling over us under his father Yahawah, right? Under our father Yahawah, okay? And his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace, who is also known as the Prince of Peace. All right, who ruled in peace, man? All right, King Solomon. All right, and this is how you can get understanding that Yahawashi, before he became Yahawashi, as the world even calls by the name of JC, he was King Solomon. All right. So now going back to this John 3, verse 3, John 3:17 says, "For the Most High sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world." He didn't send Yahawashi here to condemn the world, right? But that the world, the Israelites, through him might be saved. And this is why we say Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi. Yahawah in the name of Yahawashi. In order to get to the Father, you have to go through Yahawashi. He that believeth, verse 18, he that believeth on him, right, Yahawashi, is not condemned. But he that believeth not is condemned already. Why? Because he had not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of Yahawah. Why didn't he believe it? Because he despised the wisdom. He didn't want to hear, right? He didn't want to increase learning. A wise man will do that. A wise person will do that. Foolish people pass on. Okay? Verse 19. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world. Yahawashi came into the world, and men love darkness rather than light. They rather deal in wickedness. Right? They rather deal with Esau and his philosophies. Well, we got to do what the Lord told us to do. I don't want to do that. I want to keep eating abominable foods. I want to keep celebrating pagan holidays. I'd rather be destroyed. I'd rather live my life how I want and deal with the repercussions afterwards. This is the mindset of the people in the world, man. All right? So, again, verse 19, and this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. They rather be like roaches. They rather stay in the dark and doing their wickedness rather than coming to the light, being reproved. Right? Verse 20, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light. See? They hate the government. Neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. And they don't want to be corrected. They want to be right in their own mind. Again, like the scriptures say, there's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the ways thereof is death. Roughly paraphrasing. And that's exactly how these people live in this world, man. They're grown. You can't tell them shit, you know. And this is why we were called stiff-necked. Because this is the same people today still can't tell them shit, man. Can't tell Jake a damn thing. Jake know it all. All right? Even got little children having this mindset, thinking they know everything. They don't know shit. Still wet behind the ears. Still shitting on themselves. But they think they know something. All right? But a wise child, a wise man, a woman, a daughter are going to listen. Okay? And they're going to take heed to what's being said to them. And they're going to do their best to ask the Lord to help them to do right. Okay? Verse 21, it says, but he that doeth truth cometh to the light. Right? Those that want to be corrected, those that want to come back to statutes, laws, commandments, the obedience of Yahweh Shai, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in the Most High. All right? That they are worked within the Most High. You want to do right by Yahweh Shai. You want to deal with the rules and regulations of Yahweh Shai. But those that don't are the ones that's going to remain in darkness, because they love darkness rather than light. They love darkness rather than coming to Yahweh Shai. Therefore, they hate Yahweh and Yahawashi's government. Okay? Isaiah 9:6, again, for unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder. That's Yahawashi. You hate Yahawashi. You hate him through the prophets, because you hate the prophets out there speaking to you about this. All right? And his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the mighty God, the everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. See? This is 2 Peter 2:9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. See? All the ones that's trying to do right by Yahweh Shai, he's going to help them through these things, especially these times coming, Jacob's troubles. All right? But to those that rather remain in darkness, rather than dealing with light, it says, and to reserve the unjust, that's the ones that remaining in dark, don't want to have their deeds reproved, that they're the unjust, right? Reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. And that's going to be that second death, man. Death by fire, man. Death by pain. Because the Lord's going to come destroy this place by nuclear fire. Verse 10, it says, but chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness, and despise governments. All right? He's chiefly talking to them. Presumptuous are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil of dignities. See? And these are the same ones, the 2/3 and the heathen, that despise the man of the Lord, talking about Yahawashi Yahawashi and what we need to do to get right with Yahawashi Yahawashi. They hate it. All right? And that's why they're ultimately going to be destroyed. All right? So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying, giving all praise, all honor, all glories to Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and all the teachers out there pushing this word and truth with truth and sincerity, especially now, risk your lives to do so. May you be the elect. Stay prayed up, repent, not just for this lifetime, but your past lives as well. Shabbat Shalom.